Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soul Flow Yoga. Today we're flowing through a full body, quick 20-minute yoga sequence designed to energize, stretch, and strengthen you. Make sure you have your mat ready, and let's begin with Breath of Fire to connect with our breath and awaken the body. For Breath of Fire, you're going to want to sit comfortably, spine tall. Take quick, rhythmic breaths through your nose. Inhale and exhale powerfully from your belly. Like that. Keep your mouth closed and feel your energy building. Let's do this for about 30 seconds. Now come onto all fours with your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. For cat-cow, inhale, arching your back, lifting your tailbone and chest, looking forward, cow. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, and pull your belly in, cat. Flow slowly with your breath, moving through these two for 3 rounds. We're going to try some cat-cow arm variations. In this posture, your forearms will be down, but doing the same cat-cow pose. So lower your forearms to the ground, keep flowing through your cat and cow movements here, noticing the difference in this position. Now let's do cat-cow with our arms crossed over one another. Cross your right arm over your left, still remaining your hands on the floor, and continue that gentle cat-cow rocking. Now cross the opposite arm, the left arm on top of the right, and again continue with that cat-cow position, breathing deeply into your arms and shoulders. Now extend your right leg out to the side while continuing that cat-cow motion, noticing how it feels with your leg out to the side. Switch sides and keep the left leg out to the side, moving mindfully and remaining in that cat-cow position, getting a beautiful stretch of the inner thigh. Take as many breaths as you need here, flowing naturally. Now bring both hands to the floor and come to a seated position. We're going to shrug our shoulders up towards the ears and then release, repeating a few times to release any tension that may have been built in our shoulders. Now for our tiger pose. We're going to lift your right leg back, bending your knee, and reach back with the opposite hand, your left hand, to grab your foot if you can. Hold here, breathing deeply, kicking the foot into the hand, and really twisting to the right side. Now let's switch sides. Lift your left leg back, grabbing onto your foot with your right hand, and twist to face your foot, breathing deeply, and again, kicking that foot into the hand. Breathe deeply, feeling the stretch. Now we're going to come into our side plank variation. So come into a side plank on your right side, holding strong, the body is in alignment. Switch over to your left side. Now, side plank right side with arm circles. Lift your top arm and make slow, controlled circles. Switch sides. Side plank on the left side, returning with those arm circles. Slow and controlled while remaining in a straight line with your body and not sinking into the shoulder. Once you've had enough there, slowly lower down to the mat, taking a deep breath in and out, before swinging over to the other side and coming into side plank. Once more, the last time, on our right forearm, circling our left arm overhead in slow, controlled circles. Now we're going to be coming into our plank dolphin flow. So starting in a plank, begin to hike your hips towards the sky, stacking your hips over your shoulders, and exhale, come back into plank pose. This is the movement. We're going to flow through this a few times. Inhale to prepare, exhale, walk your feet in, pike your hips for dolphin, and inhale, back to forearm plank. Exhale, walk those feet in, hips come up high. Exhale, walk the feet back out. Keep a straight back, forearm plank. Now go through this movement 3 more times, following your own natural breath. Feeling connected to the body and the core, and feeling super strong in our shoulders. Making sure we're not sinking into the shoulders, but we're pushing off the mat through our arms and our forearms. Once you're finished, take a deep breath in and out and come into child's pose, stretching the arms out in front of you and releasing some tension in those shoulders and in those hips. On your next exhale, come into downward facing dog and breathe deeply, preparing for our next series. This part of class will be our chair pose series. So in downward facing dog, take an inhale to prepare, and exhale, slowly walk your hands and feet in. Inhale, rise your arms up, keeping your back straight and your arms beside you. Sink low into chair pose. And on your next inhale, bring your arms to prayer and twist over to the left side, hooking your right elbow onto your left knee. Really pushing into your hands to expand out of your chest. Now let's do that on the opposite side. So come back into chair pose, legs squeezed together, arms are next to your ears. Inhale deeply, bring your hands to prayer, slowly twisting them over to the right side and hooking that left elbow onto the right knee and breathing deeply, pushing off the palms to expand the chest before inhaling back to chair pose. Let's now meet back in tabletop and exhale, coming into downward facing dog. On your inhale, bring your right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog on the right side. Inhale, bring the right knee to nose and push it through to the left side of the mat, bringing your left arm up and twisting over to the left side, coming into fallen star. On your next inhale, come back into three-legged dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that on the opposite side. Inhale your left leg up this time. Bring the left knee into the nose and thread it through the right side of your mat, bringing your right arm up to the sky and twisting over to the right side, coming into fallen star. Inhale, three-legged dog, deep breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, we're going to come into one of my favorite poses of all time, wild thing. So similar to how we did fallen star, let's inhale our right leg up to three-legged dog. And this time, on our exhale, we're going to drop the right foot just behind our left, while letting the left arm hang overhead, coming into wild thing on the balls of our feet. On your next exhale, flip back over, inhale the right leg back up, and exhale it down to downward facing dog. Let's do that on the opposite side. Inhale the left leg up to the sky, and exhale, slowly begin to bring your left foot behind your right, while your left arm falls overhead, coming into wild thing on the left hand side. Inhale the left leg up to three-legged dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's come into our crescent lunge with our right foot out in front and our left foot bent behind us. Keeping our pelvis tucked in, we're going to inhale our arms up to the sky and exhale them back to cactus arms, 90-degree angles, and pulse, squeezing our shoulder blades together for about 5 times. You can also inhale our arms up and exhale them back into cactus arms, squeezing the shoulder blades. Let's take a few rounds of this, moving at our own natural breath, staying grounded in our feet. Now let's do that on the opposite side. Step your left foot forward and your right leg back, tuck your pelvis in, and inhale your arms up to the sky, coming into crescent lunge. Bring your arms to cactus arms, 90-degree angles, pulsing them behind you, breathing deeply. Pulsing for about 5 breaths before inhaling your arms up and exhaling them back into cactus arms for a few rounds, squeezing the shoulder blades together as they come back behind you. From crescent lunge, let's come into a forward fold and slowly begin to draw our left leg up towards the sky, balancing on our right leg, bringing our arms and torso close to the leg, coming into standing split on the right foot. Once you feel stable here, let's transition into half moon pose. So slowly lower your leg to about halfway and hover your right fingers over the mat, bringing your arms out into a T and straightening the leg in line with your upper body. Breathe deeply here. Slowly begin to bring your left arm down towards the mat. Keeping your right arm up, your legs are still in that half moon, and turn over to the right side, coming into revolved half moon. Breathe deeply into this beautiful twist and this challenging balance. And when you're ready, bring both hands towards the mat, lower your feet, and come into forward fold. Now let's do that on the opposite side. Inhale the left leg up from forward fold, coming into standing split, bringing the torso as close as possible to the body. On your next inhale, we're going to prepare for half moon. Slowly lower your left leg about halfway, bringing your torso in line with it, and slowly hovering your fingertips over the mat, keeping your arms out to a T, breathing deeply here, keeping your foot facing the front of the mat. Take a deep breath here. Slowly transition your top hand down towards the mat, twisting over to the opposite side, coming into revolved half moon. Breathing deeply here. From forward fold, come back into chair pose and transition slowly, moving as slow as you can back onto your butt, coming into boat pose. Controlling the movement down as much as possible. And in boat pose, we're going to come into low boat and engage our core, coming back into the full boat position, pulsing this out 5 times. So low to high boat, 5 times, breathing deeply, and really engaging our core as we come up. Maintaining straight legs and a straight back. Breathe here to help you. This is an amazing position for the core and for your posture. Now we're going to come back down into our plank position, keeping our shoulders over our wrists, our elbows over our wrists, and pivoting over to the side with our right palm on the mat. Come into a side plank, breathing deeply, staying lifted. And then transition back over into a forearm plank. Now let's do this on the opposite side. Come into our strong plank position, keeping your back straight, and pivot over to the left side, bringing your right arm up to the sky. Bring your right arm down on the next exhale, and inhale back to forearm plank. You can drop to your belly and slowly come to find yourself on your back for our next position. Extend your arms out next to you, create a little pocket of air under your back, and bring the top of your head down to the mat, expanding the chest. Breathe very deeply into the chest and throat here. This one's one of my favorites as well. It's a great heart opening and throat chakra opening posture. Now come to find a wall nearby and sit up against the wall with your butt right up against the bottom of the wall. And swing your legs up top of the wall. Open your legs into a straddle position and breathe. This is a great pose to do at the end of a workday or a long time sitting. It's very relaxing and gives energy. Breathe into this straddle position, allowing your back to release. There's a variety of different poses we can do against the wall. I'll share a few of my favorites. I like to squat like I'm doing a squat up against the wall while I'm laying. This is a great hip opener position. And another alternative for some harder hip openers like Malasana squat. If you need a little extra support, this is a great one. I could stay here all day. But just breathe into the hips, releasing the lower back. Transition back onto your mat, swinging your legs down. We're going to come into happy baby on our backs. So settle in and begin to grab the outside edges of the feet, gently rocking side to side and bringing your knees in towards your armpit. Breathing deeply here into the hip. This is a great hip opening position. This pose can release a lot of trauma stored in the hip. Bring your feet in together for a moment, basking in the glory of these poses. And then take your right leg over your left knee, and then drop both knees over to the left side, coming into supine twist. Breathing deeply here. You don't have to cross the leg over the knee if that's too much. You can just drop the legs over to the side, whatever's more comfortable. Now let's take the left leg, hook it around the right knee, and drop it over to the right side. Breathing deeply here into this twist, keeping both shoulders on the mat the whole time. And really feeling this beautiful position. Feeling limber in our spine. Inhale, bring both legs in. And we're going to end class today in our savasana with our legs up the wall. So return to your wall, bring your legs up. We're going to inhale, bend our right knee into the chest while bringing the left leg out to straddle. Take a few breaths here. Return to your straddle and then grab the left leg into the chest while the right leg remains in straddle. Breathe deeply here, noticing the difference in how your legs feel up against the wall compared to on the mat. Thank yourself for allowing yourself to practice, even if it's 20 minutes, just giving yourself that time. Now return your legs up to the wall. Bring your hands out to the sides, arms open to receive, arms down to ground. And feel that stillness inside that we've cultivated today. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this flow, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below about how you felt after this practice. I'll see you in the next video.